Welcome back to Pops and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Saxony. We're going for our custom Saxon Federation achievement. We have to take, we have to get the Voltaire's Nightmare achievement, which is 75 princes in the Holy Roman Empire, while following a whole frick ton of rules about expansion, mostly related to culture and religion. And empire. We can't annex any prince, which is rough. Just declared war at the end of the last episode on, I believe I declared on East Frisia, so I could get into one Utrecht, is that right? As my sneeze comes in immediately. Does it? Maybe not, but they're gonna be sneezes this episode. Oh, they're gonna be sneezes. Did I declare on East Frisia to get into Utrecht? Did that not happen, or did we... I probably just put a pause immediately. And that's why they're not in the war yet. Are you in the war now? No. What did I do? How am I only at war with East Frisia? I mean, I guess it helps. But I must not have paid attention. I mean, I know my condition last episode. I mean, it's... very similar to my condition in this episode, which is not very good. So I'm not super surprised that I would make mistakes. But I'm pretty sure the plan was different than what we're doing right here, right now. There's Utrecht. Finally. It just took a while to get into the war. Everything's alright in the world. There are 15,000 people in this, enemies in this war in there. I just found 9,000 Utrechtians, which might feel like fighting me. Let's maneuver our 9,000 guys closer to the front there. This is fine. I'm still not gonna marry you, Bavaria. As much as you're gonna try, I'm not gonna. Just not gonna. Now, did I have a second general? I don't think I did I? No, I just have Hector Kuhn, who's good, but he's alone. Would like to have one more person. How much are we swimming in middle? Quite a bit. We can afford to hire a general. I think we have relatively high tradition. Nah, it's not that good, but it's decent. So let's just grab a guy. It's also cheaper because of the Golden Age, and has a lot of siege pips. Hello, Mr. Siege Pip guy. Let's finish the Siege of Oldenburg. Put Mr. 3 Siege Pip in charge. Get over there. And then we're gonna do a rebalancing of these troops. And since I now know that we're not gonna get attacks from the east, I might as well do a minimum siege attack size. And get out with the rest. I say we're not gonna get attacked from the east, and immediately I see an army sitting there in Verden, who hadn't joined the war before either. Everybody's taking their goddamn time to join these wars. It's fine. It's fine. Let them be elsewhere. Let's see if we can catch these guys in Stade. We can. Yeah, this should be enough. Troop-wise, don't think they have a chance. Not gonna marry Nuremberg, I don't think. Although, now that we're male, we should have another look at emperorship. Kill these guys, then maybe come back to siege down Stade. That seems okay. Should consolidate to guarantee the stack wipe, or well, guarantee, to make it more likely. And there it is. Reason that helps is... Ooh, it's a bit complicated. So there was a monthly tick in between these guys running away and us fighting them again in Hanover, so they got some morale back, so they wouldn't get stack wiped immediately. So what we would need to do to stack wipe them is to kill them within 12 days. And since they didn't have many troops, we wouldn't have had a full flank or full front against them. So having our troops in the in the center be fully reinforced, which Shift Consolidate does. Oh, hello. 22nd, 26th. How much maneuver do you have? 1. I'm gonna move that general over. saves us a day, and this might be a relevant battle. I'm gonna try to get as many troops in there as possible, humanly possible, because that's a lot of people, and we have a -1 from the crossing, because they have more maneuver than we do, or we don't have more maneuver than they do, at least. Gain tradition I like. Burghers are just gonna keep being peeved. Oh, this is tempting though. Gain professionalism. Stay above 40 tradition, so we're still fine on that part. And you get our nobles, our burghers happy. Our nobles will not be happy in return. I think that's okay. Yeah, let's do this. This battle, yeah, we're winning it, but that was costly. That was very costly. Well, we killed 7, 8, and we lost about 8 as well. So it's fine. We killed more expensive troops, so it's even more than fine. But yeah, still expensive. I'm gonna leave here, put a general in charge, go back. These guys I will rebalance in such a way that Rudolf Teichmann is in charge. And I think if I just merge, that's not what happens. So I'm going to deselect you, I'm going to merge you. Still have Rudolf in charge, and this is fine, size-wise. So let's remove all the people we don't need, and move them along with these people out. Now I don't know where they're running, or would I know? But they're not running to Osnabrück. There's the siege of Ostfriesland. That was nice and quick. So who else? Oh, it's all of Utrecht still. Left, right, left, right. Not intentional, but funny to me. I'm gonna do something that's a bit risky, but I think we have enough troops, or enough forts in the way. This doesn't matter. So I tend to my running nose. Recruitment yeah. Goodbye, sailors. Siege guy, get on here. There we go. Now Meppen, and I put these guys onto my own territory. Let's put them into Altmark to be safe, so that we can have they can reinforce at full rate. Really mean. Not only is it a lot harder to record videos when you're sick, but also having to put, well, to cut parts out of the video because of sneezes and the like, means I have to do more editing work, which means I actually have to do more work when I'm sick. That's just not fun. And normally this is not, I don't really consider this work. For one, you guys are not paying me, so hey. But mostly I do this for fun, not for any other reason, so it's not work. But sometimes it can be a bit, you know, feels like I have to do this. I mean, I don't actually have to do this, but it still feels like that. Nothing, I assume nothing would happen to me or my channel if I didn't record for a day or two. But it still feels like it's required, right? So I'm doing it. And then it can feel a bit like work. I still don't want to reduce inflation. My burghers are happy again because we did the event, so well, at least normal happy. So I guess we can put some more admin development somewhere. It's not Hanover, Hanover is tapped. Berlin is actually, it's owned by the burghers. Would get influence, but also loyalty. How influential are my burghers? Not very. So I actually don't mind putting a few points into Berlin. Sure. Sure. Pop. Good enough. I'm not gonna fight these guys in Groningen. I would get the river crossing, and I don't want that. I am... How much maneuver do you have? 4. Yeah. I am gonna take the battle in Ostfriesland here, but... Wait, why didn't I log in? Or did I just not see it? I must just not have seen it. Ooh, this is not starting on well. What is this? Because we're rolling zeros. Also, they have a morale advantage. From army tradition, no, they have defensive ideas. Yeah. And they have more... Okay, we might lose this battle. They actually have the numbers on their side. I mean, the stats. I think I'm gonna run. Let's not fight the Battle of Ostfriesland. Oh, it's just bad. Oof. 5 to 3. That's a pretty big loss. Okay. We know now that they have a combat advantage over us. How do we fix that? Could buy this morale guy, but he's strictly expensive. It's really all the options I have. Who do we have sitting here? East Frisia, Utrecht. The thing is, yeah, maybe I played this a bit badly. I don't know. We'll recover troops for now, and then see what we can do. Is this general better at combat? No, right? Rudolf is a 1-4, and you are a 4-2. This is one more combat pip, but I believe we do way more fire still, right? Way more shock. Or military. Or infantry. No, that's almost 50% more shock damage than fire damage. Even better on the cavalry, of course. Not on the one cannon that we have, but... So it might actually be better to run the 1-5 as opposed to the 4-2. Interesting. Interesting. I wouldn't mind getting the Siege of Stade real quick. That would be nice. Thank you. That was nice. Now we can bring the numbers here. 21 against that 12. They have a slight advantage. You're an inspirational leader. What about the other guy? Does he have any? No. Rudolf. Do we run? Do we run Rudolf or do we run Hector? Their leader's balanced. Yeah, I'm gonna run with the 4-2, I think. Reasoning behind it being that my doing damage in the... Ooh, it would be really nice to have these reinforced, but I also don't want them to have time to recover, so we're not. Let's just attack. What was I trying to say? Right. The reason that I'm running with a 4-2 and not the 1-4 is that the first phase can matter a lot. Last time we rolled a 0, so it did nothing. But in theory, the first phase, the fire phase, can do a lot. And what did I want to claim on? Was it Hessen or was it Würzburg? I know I had made a plan last time. I just don't remember what it is. I think I want to take Franconian land because then I could... convert it. And then we can release Hessen in the peace deal. Yeah. So let's make a claim on Würzburg. We need 40 though, because of that insane modifier. See if we can make this battle be a bit better. Oh, they're running. Fortunately, they're not running in time, but them running would have been very nice for us. 7 roll is pretty good to start off with. So my idea was to do a whole lot of damage with the giant multiplier in the first phase, so that there's much less counterplay afterwards. I assume you're running somewhere here because there's nowhere else to go. So yeah, they have no fort, right, to protect them. But I can't walk. Oh, I can. Try something like this. And try to catch them out. They're getting away though, thanks to their military access from the other wars. Let's quickly attach a few carpet CG boys. I'm not quite sure. AQ taking QQ. Yeah, okay. You do you, people. Could become Defender of the Faith. Oh, Bob Object is horrible. We need to work on this. Holy fudge. I didn't see that. How long has this been so bad? We have 3 rivals. One of which we're probably not embargoing. We're not embargoing Hungary. Why not? I mean, not that that's gonna fix everything. But it should be a thing, right? So, set an embargo for the Hungarians. I gave you guys jobs, didn't I? Did I send them all to the same place? I don't think so. Odd. Verden. What do we do to Verden? We just convert their religion and let them go, right? That's the thing. Hey, Verden. I'll sue you for peace. I will make you... No, I can't take your land. You can keep your land. Are you in the Lübeck trade node? You are. So, your war reps, your trade power, your religion, and I guess your alliance to Saxon for reasons. And a few ducats. These ducats should not give me any stuff, right? Yeah, they don't. Good. Merely for themselves. Transfer. We'll convert to Protestant. Send them out. Good boys. End of religious turmoil. Yes, I helped you guys. It was Verden, right? We just got the message from. I think so. Control. Oh, is this being sieged? No. They're just Nassauing troops sitting on there for reasons. I assume they're not gonna help me siege, are they? Let's build a siege stack. This is your capital? Yes. So we're gonna need the full 9 and 1. And have Mr. 3 Pips in charge. And I'm gonna retreat the rest of my troops a bit because I can see the enemy coming back. I almost can't see the enemy not coming back. Speaking of, that's just recruited stuff, but still. Super cheap dip thing, yeah. Please. Help me improve those relations. Close to capping on stuff. We have a lot of money. Should check how to spend money. It's an okay manufacturing Potsdam. Decent temple in Europeen. That part is not great. None of this is great. Oh, a bit more boats. I like boats. Just can't use them right now. Yeah, let's build buildings. I don't know if boats for us right now are the way to go. Usually boats are the best investment you can have. Value for money. But with the giant penalty we have to collecting in the Lübeck node, right now every boat is just worth half as much as it should be. So it's probably not what we want to be going for. So now there are only 2 things to worry about here. The enemy troops that are sitting somewhere. And these rebels here on Münster. Now we have the fort there in Münster. Speaking of fort in Münster, I feel like I have... Yeah, that's not the edict I felt. I should also turn off these development edicts, probably. But I thought I had a defensiveness edict on. There you go. That's been on for a long time. You... Keep on converting, please. Also keep on looting all these people. So we're probably gonna have to peace out Utrecht before we peace out Dithmarschen declared war on Verden. That's not okay, Dithmarschen. Yes, I just cleaned them out. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't have ended the alliance to Saxe-Lauenburg. Maybe that was the... Yeah, these guys need to be beaten up. Soon. So, peace deals. I don't think I can take a peace deal right now, but I should consider it. I also need to consider my war to hide the peace deal. Forgot about that. And I got caught in Nassau again. Could probably have taken a claim there, but didn't pay enough attention. Not good. Now, I have claves. I have claims on claves in Merpen. And, is that already the world? Pretty much. This is probably something we could deal with. Although it's not going to be trivial. Most of these people we're not going to have a truce with. But something along these lines would probably be what we're going for here. That's also one state, right? No, it's two states. Maybe we should take Meppen and Osnabrück instead. Cut them both down to size a bit. Meppen and Osnabrück. Don't I have a claim on Osnabrück? Oh, it's the war goal. So I must have a claim, right? If it's the war goal, I must have a claim. That knows nobody. That's kind of nice. Well, Lüneburg, I guess. Then we just need to figure out a way to deal with the thing. And then we could make them return cores or release nations. Can I not make you release nations? There we go. Could make you release Oldenburg. Yeah, it costs dip, and we don't have tons of dip. I kind of feel like this is my job. I wouldn't hate releasing Cologne. What would I get? Gere and Cleve, I guess? Maybe just Cleve? Probably just Cleves. That's why releasing Cleves costs the same. So I should probably release Cleves, because Cologne can also be released from other people. It costs me 55 dip. It's probably worth. Then... Now, the one thing that makes me rethink this is the fact that I couldn't make these guys annul their alliance to Castile. And that seems powerful. So instead of asking for the rest, we could just take this once we take the actual fort. Which again we have to deal with the aggressive expansion. And Liège and Lorraine care so much. Oh, we need to do this on a December tick. That's how this is going to work. So Liège and Lorraine can't join. And Utrecht can't join because they're Utrecht. And then there's Lüneburg, Anhalt, Palatinate, Trier, and Aachen. So these people kind of need to get butted up. Aachen, Trier, Palatinate. Aachen doesn't love me very much. Even though they should. Let's come home from Frankfurt. They love me enough now. And who's this? Westfalen. Oh, Münster. Don't care about them too much right now. Let's do somebody that matters. What was it? Trier? I think Trier was one of them, right? Get improved upon. And then the last one was the Palatinate. They actually do like me, so getting these guys out should be easy. Now, I don't know if we can do this by December, but that would be nice. So this version has multiple upsides. At least one. I think there's multiples. The main upside is that we can break the Utrecht Castile alliance, which hopefully allows us to do a bit more with Utrecht later on. And also it gives us a free war to hide our coring, because we're still in the war with the East regions. Although we might have to swap that over to another war if we get called for peace, which we probably will soon. Yeah, so that's upsides. What's the downside of doing this? Downside of doing this is that we probably can't take any land from East Frisia. It's not 100% true, because they are Protestant, so we don't have to worry about that. But we couldn't take... So if we take Meppen and Cleves in one peace deal, which... Is that what I wanted to do? Maybe. If we do that... Why Cleves, though? Did I want to take Cleves? Did I plan on taking Cleves? Anyway, if we did that, then because we have a... That's actually also not true. See, I keep on correcting myself here. I was thinking that we wouldn't be able to then take Osnabrück in a separate peace deal later, because it's the same culture. But we actually have Westphalian accepted, so that would be fine. So, but didn't I just discuss releasing Cleves? What is this peace deal? See, two things to me, another treaties with Castile. Okay, this does not include any releasing. That wasn't the other peace deal. Okay. Yeah, the disadvantage of doing this is actually that we can't then release Cleves. Maybe what we should do is this. And this. So just take Meppen, make them release Cleves. We don't have to worry about aggressive expansion. We could do it immediately as soon as the fort falls. We can then also take war reps, and I don't think we need trade power, no. So that, and 72, so we can't quite get our other bonus. It's fine. Yeah, something according along these lines. Actually a bunch of money too. And then we start coring Meppen while we're still in this war. Then we might have to start another war to hide the coring of Osnabrück later. But it's a start. And yeah, we can still release Cleves. Yeah, I do like this. The 61 is a bit annoying. Why are we paying 61? It must be the release. No, the release is 37. What am I paying the other dip for? Do I not have a claim on Meppen? Is that what's going on here? Oh, because we're not in the... We're not doing it in the main war. But I think breaking the alliance to Castile is important enough that this is worth it. Yeah. Okay, let's go for this one. As it stands, we may have to go beat up these guys before we take Utrecht, though, which is... I don't like that at all. I mean, I guess I have troops here. We can call in, yeah. Let's get everybody ready. Beat up those annoying Minster separatists. They're not my rebels, but they're rebels nonetheless. And that's just unacceptable. Merge, consolidate, punch. And there's that. There goes the truce to Nassau, so that could be our war to hide the coring of East Frisian land in the future. For now, though, we still need this thing to happen. Here comes Utrecht. Gotta make sure that they don't do anything here. I'm just gonna have the army sit down here in whatever this is. Apagueldas. Pomerania, sure. Friesland, sure. Everybody get in here. Close to capping, but not quite capping. 10 clergy influence, ooh, that's bad. These are both bad. So I don't mind the stab cost modifier. We're at +2 stab right now. It seems safe enough. But getting the clergy over 100% influence is obviously bad. The next modifier is going to drop off in 6 years, 5 years, still a lot of years. So that's bad, right? I think it ticks up by 5 now, so it ticks up by 60 a year. Yeah, not at all something we can do. But what we can do is take away some of their land, which I don't mind doing anyway. Like Wittenberg, for example, is not even a good clergy place. Reduce their loyalty a lot, but hey. Yeah, let's do this. And then follow the recommendations. And how much money would you want to be happy again, clergy? Yeah, let's just do this. Just make them happy. Gotta love a priest. Just give them some money and they're gonna be fine. We're gonna have to put a cut in here though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. Tell me in the comment section about everything and anything, especially about things that I could be doing better. Always love to hear about those. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.